Good morning, ma'am.
Did you do yesterday's task?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good children. Daily you are doing the given task. Today we will see one exciting lesson. You know what is the world wonder of India?
Taj Mahal.
Very good. Who constructed that one?
Shah Jahan.
It belongs to which dynasty?
Mughal dynasty.
Very good. He belongs to Mughal dynasty. Till now you remember. Already you studied in the 5th class. Till now you remember means you did a great job. Now we'll see about the Mughal dynasty. How they established the kingdom in India. Today our lesson is history. 4th lesson. The creation of an empire. The Mughal dynasty. Here creation means earlier we discussed about the Mauryan empire, the empire. They are our native rulers. So here these are not our native rulers. They came from the foreign. That's why they created the empire. Empire means large kingdom in India. Dynasty means same rulers from the same family for long years. That is called the dynasty. Now the Mughals how established their empire we'll see here. Now we'll see the topics here. First one we'll see introduction about the Mughals. How they established their empire in India. Our India is a vast country and a diversity of culture and people also belongs to different religion. So it is a difficult task extremely to rule anybody in India during the medieval time. That time Mughals established the kingdom in India. Until now you remember the Mughals means because of their great administration, ideas of governments and what the leftover monuments, great architecture is there. Because of that we remember till the Mughals. So here already we discussed about we know about the Taj Mahal. It is a great monument. Next one we will see one more. So here where our Prime Minister on August 15th he will hoist the national flag.
Red Fort.
Okay, Red Fort is the residence of the Mughal Empire. Next we will see who were the Mughals, how, from where they came. Here from the father side they are the Taimur rulers. Taimur they ruled Iran, Iraq and Turkey. Next one from the mother side Genghis Khan. These rulers are belong to Mongolia, Mongol tribe. They ruled China and Central Asia. So here they like the Taimur, they are the proud of their father side, Taimur ancestral, but they don't want to call as a Mughals or Mongols. They doesn't like the mother side. You find out the reason why they doesn't like that one. In 1494, the Akbar, after his father death at the age of 12 years, he became the ruler of Farghana. He ruler of it is a small province in the Central Asia. So as soon as immediately he was overthrown by the Uzbeks. These were the one more tribal people of Mongolia. Then he is wandering from place to place to control any part of any place. 1504 he came to Kabul. There he took the control. Then afterwards he entered into the west part of India. He came to Punjab. During that time it was ruled by the Daulat Khan. He is the governor of the Punjab. Then he overthrew Daulat Khan. He took the control of Punjab. In 1526, the first battle of Panipat, he defeated the Ibrahim Lodi. Ibrahim Lodi is the last ruler of the Lodi dynasty. In 1526, he established the Mughal Empire in India. In which year he established?
1526.
So he is the founder of the Mughal
Dynasty. Babur is the founder
of the Mughal dynasty. Now we will see here next one Mughal military campaigns. Here 6 great rulers were there. How they established their kingdom in India. We discuss one by one. First ruler is already he is the founder, Babur. So he ruled from 1526 to 30. Only 4 years he ruled. By defeating Ibrahim Lodi, he established the empire in India. Afterwards, he did 3 wars to control over the North India. During this time, 1526, he occupied only Delhi and Agra. Next one, what he did in 1527, next year, Rana Sanga, he was the ruler of Mewar. And his allies, he defeated Next, immediate 1528 Rajputs. They are the rulers of Rajasthan. Then he defeated them at Chanderi. Next one, 1529, he defeated the Afghan chiefs at Gagra. Like this, he established the kingdom in central India. After short illness, he died, Babur. The next one succeeded by Humayun. Second ruler in the Mughal Empire was Humayun. So here this is the Humayun period, 1530 to 40, 10 years is there. After that break is there. Again 1555 to 56. He ruled only here 1 year. Here 10 years. Now we discuss why it became break here. According to his father's will, the kingdom was divided among him and his three brothers. Because of this, he faced the problem in control, and he faced the problem in administration, finance, and Afghan trade also. Not only that one, he faced the problems of his neighboring people, rulers of the neighbor. Bahadur Shah, the ruler of Gujarat. Next one, Sher Khan. He was the ruler of the Bihar and Bengal. From these two also he get the threats. So here Sher Khan, he did two wars with the Humayun. In 1539 at Chausa, he defeated the Humayun. Immediately next year, 1540, he defeated the Humayun at Kanauj. Because of these two defeats, he have to immediately leave the country. Who have to leave the country?
Humayun.
Now Humayun left the India, then he flew to the Iran. There the Iran ruler was Safavid Khan. He gave the help and shelter to Humayun. So now here Sher Khan, he established the kingdom. He ruled till 1553. He was a great
Ruler.
He was a great ruler. He was able and efficient administrator also. He introduced so many good policies in India. Tax also, after so many rulers followed his tax policies. He introduced good tax policies also, and he constructed the trunk road also. So from Bangladesh to Pakistan, he did so many good policies. Next one, 1553, he succeeded by his son. His son ruled only 2 years. Next one, 8 years in this. Sher Khan, son is not that much able like father, so he ruled only 2 years. Next one, Humayun also got gained control. He built the army force. Then immediately in 1555 he defeated the Sher Khan son. He established the kingdom again, revived the Mughal dynasty in India. But he ruled only 1 year, 55 to 56. Accidentally he died. So after Humayun, he was succeeded by Akbar. Now we see the map about. Now see here Panipat 1526 we discussed about the Panipat war. Now here this is the Panipat. Here he defeated the Ibrahim Lodi. Next we see he did 3 wars we discussed. No, Babur did 3 wars. First war is Rana Sanga Mewar. Rana Sanga he ate Kanwa. Next one Rajputs. 1528 he defeated Rajputs at Chanderi. Next one 1529 Afghan chiefs Gagra. So from here to here Babur established the kingdom. Next afterwards Humayun. Humayun also see here he was defeated by Sher Khan at Chausa 1539. Next one Kanauj see here. This one is the Kanauj at 1540. In 1540 at Kanauj he was defeated by the Sher Khan. This is about the map of Babur and Humayun. Now we discuss about the Akbar. At the age of 13 years only he became the ruler. Now see his period 1556 to 1605. This one divided to 3 periods. Akbar rule was divided to 3 periods. First period is 1556 to 1570. Second period 1570 to 1580. first period he was only 13 years now. He need help, some mother's help. During that time, Byron Khan, he is the guardian. Byron Khan and the domestic staff help to the Akbar. So here he is a neighboring countries. He is a neighboring kingdoms were there. One is the Malwa and one is the Gondwana. These two were occupied by the Akbar. Next one 1568 he occupied the Chittor and Ranthambore in 1569. In the second period, he is the rule of the second period. He conquered the Gujarat. Gujarat is in which direction?
West.
West direction. He conquered the west of the Gujarat. From there, here is there west direction. Suppose Gujarat is there. Then he came to the east side. Here Bengal, Bihar. He occupied the Bengal, Bihar, Orissa. So he occupied the between central part of the India also. He occupied and he gained control over from west to east, from Gujarat to Orissa, Bengal, Bihar, Orissa during the second period of the rule. Next, third period of the rule, he went to the west side, northwest. He went to the northwest of India. There he occupied the Kashmir, Kabul and Sindh. Next one in the Deccan area. He came to the Deccan also, and in the Deccan area he occupied the kingdoms of Berar, Khandesh and Ahmadnagar. In these three different periods he occupied whole India. Almost Akbar started ruling the whole India. He was a great administrator and he introduced so many policies and people also like his administration. Almost the whole India is under the control of Akbar. Now we see the map. What is the Akbar occupied the places. Now see this yellow color. This is the Akbar's occupied Akbar Empire, extent of Akbar's empire. Now we'll see in the ruin of first period. This is the first period, second period, third period. First period Malwa. See here Malwa in the map. Next one we'll see the Gondwana. Gondwana. He occupied Gondwana in the first period. Next one Ranthambore. This is the Ranthambore in 1569. Next one Chittor. 1568 Chittor. He occupied. Next one second period of rule. Second rule period west side. Gujarat we told no Gujarat. This is the Gujarat from the west. West to like this he came. So east side Bihar. This also occupied by the Akbar. Next one Bengal. Next one Orissa. See here also yellow color is there like this. He occupied. Next this part also. Central part is there. Central India also he got the control. From the west to east he controlled the India. Next in the third period. In the ruling third period he went to the northwest. He went to the northwest here Kashmir. He control over the Kashmir. Next one Kabul. Next one he came to see here Sindh. This place is what ma? Sindh. So northwest he occupied Kashmir, Kabul, Sindh. Next one he came to the Deccan. This area you know no Deccan. This area is a Deccan. So in the Deccan places you see Berar. This is the Berar. Next one Khandesh. Next one Ahmadnagar. This is the three places he occupied in the Deccan. So now he was occupied all part of the India. Mostly till this part he occupied. He was a great ruler. Now we'll see summarize the topic. Okay, today what we discuss once we summarize. Who is the founder of the Mughal dynasty?
Babur.
Very good. He established the dynasty Mughal Empire in India. Now after Mughal, who successor of the Mughal? That Babur.
Humayun.
Humayun after
Akbar.
Akbar. Among these three, who expanded more?
Akbar.
Expanded more in the Akbar time. Okay. Now task of the day I will give you here. Already I told here they are the proud of their Timur dynasty, where they are not doesn't like to call as Mongols. You find out the reason. Next one here, one more task I collect more information about the Sher Shah Suri. He is a good able and efficient administrator. Some administration policies you find out the Sher Khan. Some information you find out about the Sher Khan. Next here is Akbar. We give here Akbar policies also very good policies. Even though I will discuss also, you also collect some policies, good policies. His policies in religion are there. Collect that religious policies. Information on the Akbar religious policies. This is the task of the day, and I am giving today map also. You look at now I show the map also, the places. It takes the India political map, and you locate the Akbar. Akbar, which places he occupied. Humayun, we did not any places. Only these places you mentioned. Humayun, these two places where he was defeated. Next one, Babur's map. These places. Where is the Panipat? Where is Kanwa? Where is Chanderi? These places you find out in the map and locate children. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.